male participation in aviation sits in excess of 90%. So it is the men that have leadership positions, that have authority, that have the capacity to drive change.
It's not so much about a tool or a process, it is about leadership, and it is about people being prepared to lead this change that they want to see. So that's about really understanding why they want to make the change, being certain within themselves and communicating it very clearly, knowing the culture you want to create, because if you don't know it, if you don't articulate it, it won't happen.
By having individuals in leadership roles or having individuals within the group that are able to speak up and articulate what's right and wrong is particularly powerful. And as a leader, how do we encourage people to do that?
It's important to understand your role as a male on how you mentor and you coach the females that are coming through. Your role as a male champion is to make sure that you are coaching and mentoring and having the voice for those females, especially the succession that's coming through.
It comes back to how do we treat people? Just don't be nasty, just be a normal human being, really. Have that ability to back yourself. Don't listen to anybody else or the naysayers or the white noise that you hear in the background. And for the men out there, don't be that white noise. Be the person that's going, yep, I can see her potential. Let's give her a go.
We know that the behaviour of men in some circumstances, particularly in the flight deck, in the workplace, is something that can drive women out of aviation or maybe stop them from joining the industry to begin with. So one of the things that we're doing is we're delivering training to men that makes it clear, well, actually to the entire workforce, that makes it clear to them what appropriate behaviour is.
Organisations stand to benefit a hell of a lot. First of all, they'll recognise that maybe some of the fears they have are shared, and that some people and businesses have worked with that and overcome that, and they need to learn how. And there also means that they can see that fear as not being some sort of character fault that they need to hide. For any change, there's a degree of fear. This is about growing and being more innovative, better, more adaptable as business.
I think what I've taken out of today is it really takes that moral courage that you are going to be challenged whenever we're looking at change, whenever we're challenging what becomes the status quo. It's going to be hard, it's going to have consequences, and having that moral courage to call people out, to stand up for what is right, stand up for what you value is always a challenge. But that's what we're being called to ask upon, is to look and say, is this really important? And if it is, to make that stand, to be able to make the comments, to stand by people when they need you to stand by them.
I think the takeaway for me has been the need to talk to prospective employees about their attitudes to diversity and inclusion in the workplace, and to make sure we are hiring the sorts of people that share our vision for our future workforce.
So it's not about whether you're male or female, it is, are you the right person for the job?